Well, as things kick off and continue to roll here, race 39, girls 11 to 16 on the track, and Jordan Jarvis joining us here in the tower once again. Jordan, Mela Herrick coming into this one with the division race, I guess, qualifying win. Second place to Piper Bell, but as we all know, sometimes and oftentimes qualifying doesn't necessarily reflect what we see in the main events.
It looks like second place just made herself around. That's Mela Herrick that just made herself around her champ from last year, Kylie Stallings. She put 2 aggressive passes on her in a matter of 3 corners, I think, to make that pass work. Wow,
so stringing it all together, it looks like Kylie's got her hands full. We talk about the amazing rides that we've seen out of Kylie, and now to witness that on that first lap like that, you're all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what have we got going on here?
So I heard that part of the reason that Kylie was so far behind in that E-race, because I don't know if you remember, but she started like 15th. Like, she was third around the first corner and then just disappeared. I think her choke got left on, and she pulled off the track to shut it off, and she had to work her way up. So right now, Mela Herrick has got the mindset right now, I got this, right? She's like, I got this. And right now, it's looking pretty good for her. She's got to get a little far enough ahead so she doesn't have to keep being so protective and taking these insides, because unfortunately, it's a little slow. But I think we got a battle on our hands.
I think so, too. And you bring up a pretty important point there. You talk about, Mela thinking, feeling that confidence after that division race win. She feels like she can beat straight up, and that's exactly what she's doing, and it's amazing what one ride can do to change how the outlook of your future is as a rider, I think.
Oh, absolutely. It is all about confidence on this side of it, on the Supercross side of it. It's such a short race. There's so little places to pass. Most of the time, you have to force a pass to happen. It's not going to just be easy for you. Like, maybe it could be on motocross where you have 5 ruts in one corner and you just pick a better rut.
Right.
You don't have that out here. So it's all about your corner speed right now. And Mela Herrick's got some good corner speed right now is what it's looking at. They are coming into lappers, so we'll see how that does changes things up. She's opened up a little bit of a gap right now, so she doesn't have to be quite as protective, but she still, has to be aware and see when Kylie gets close again.
Absolutely. It was a half second, according to timing and scoring last time around, in some lap traffic right now. I got to wonder, will Mela be able to make her way through a little easier than Stallings? I'm thinking personally that Stallings might be thinking if this happens, they get up in this lap traffic, she'll be able to utilize it to her advantage, but time will obviously tell as we wrap up another lap. This is lap 3. Mela Herrick leading Kylie Stallings. Madison Casimir back in the number 3 spot. And looking back a little further, we've got some great battling going on between Haley Bassilo, Hannah Jamison, Hannah Cole, and Piper Bell as well, the 7th place position rider.
Right now, I think we're seeing maybe a little bit of urgency coming from Kylie Stallings right now.
Well, just absolutely we are. She's going to start pushing it, but just want to point out Piper Bell now up to 5th place from 7th, so she got a couple of riders on that lap.
Slight mistake from Mela Herrick in that back section, trying to navigate her way around these lappers. Doesn't seem to be slowing her up too much, but she definitely did lose a little bit of time. Absolutely.
Blood in the water, and here comes Kylie Stallings. That gap starting to shrink quite a bit as we come through this section of the racetrack. And like you pointed out there just a moment ago, Jordan, she is riding with more of a sense of urgency at this particular point. Can't necessarily afford to be so calm, cool, and collected at this point as the white flag comes out. And as you pointed out, it's a shorter race over here, so you've got to get some things done as quick as you can.
It definitely is a shorter race, but what I was just watching in the corner before the finish line, Kylie Stallings got hung up by those lappers and opened that gap up way more than she wanted to.
Well, heading over here around the front stretch for the final time, and we may have a shot at Stallings making that stab back on Mela Herrick for that number 1 spot, but I don't know if she's going to be able to get in position.
I don't know. I know Mela Herrick is doing a great job about being well aware of where Kylie is. She keeps rolling that triple right there to stay to the inside to make sure that Kylie can't get underneath of her. But it is going down to the wire right here. That white flag is your best adrenaline, and Kylie knows that. She's got 2 corners left to make something happen, and she's going to push.
And she has put herself in position here, Jordan, with these last 2 turns coming up. If she can get in position right here, this is going to be the big question. And I don't think she's going to be able to do it.
Oh.
She was almost there.
What a great race. Mela Herrick, that is awesome for her.